ओंटारियो ਦੀ ਵੈਕਸੀਨ ਵਨ ਟਾਸਕ ਫੋਰਸ ਦੇ ਮੁਖੀ ਜਨਰਲ ਰਿਖੇਲੀਆ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਬੀਤੀ ਸ਼ਾਮ ओंटारियो ਵਿੱਚ 1.5 ਮਿਲੀਅਨ ਕੋਰੋਨਾ ਵੈਕਸੀਨ ਦੀ ਸਪਲਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਕੱਲ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ 61,000 ਨਾਗਰਿਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਰੋਨਾ ਵੈਕਸੀਨ ਮੁਹੱਈਆ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਗਈ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਬੀਤੇ ਦਿਨ ਇਸ ਅੰਕੜੇ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੈਕਸੀਨ ਮੁਹੱਈਆ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਜਾਏਗੀ।
As of tonight, we will cross into 1.5 million vaccines into the arms of the people of Ontario. As the Premier said, yesterday we had more than 61,000 vaccinations just in one day alone, and today we'll do even better than that. We have mass vaccination clinics that have been opening across the province this week and continuing into next week to give us several hundred who can get those vaccinations into the arms of the people of Ontario as quickly as we get the vaccines. We've utilised the pharmacies in the pilot project in Kingston and Toronto and Windsor, Essex to proof the system for using first AstraZeneca and then Moderna in the pharmacy chain. And again, as the Premier said, we have some 300 plus pharmacies in that pilot project right now, vaccinating people in the age of 60 to 64 with AstraZeneca. In the next several weeks, we want to more than double that to 700. And in the couple of weeks after that, we want to double that again to more than 1,500 and bring really a measles sheet, when you look at a map of Ontario, of vaccination sites across this province so that people can have an opportunity to get a vaccine very close to where they live. And between those mass vaccination sites, the pharmacies, family doctors, mobile clinics and pop-up clinics and in-community clinics, we will have a large number of vaccination sites right across the province in every single area where people will live. Our online booking system and customer service desk went live on Monday. And yes, in the customer service desk, we had a surge of calls and there was a wait time in the first half of the day. But by afternoon on Monday, the wait time was down to just minutes. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday, the wait time was down to seconds. And in some cases with no wait time whatsoever. You phoned and somebody answered the phone and helped look after you. It was a wonderful system, and I commend the people who put it into place and thank them for their great work. The online booking system went live on Monday also. As you know, in the last 5 days, we booked more than 300,000 vaccination appointments across the province of Ontario for people to get the vaccine and for us to be able to offer them that level of protection that they so desperately need and we want them to have. That will continue. We have noticed that the number of people over 80 have declined in booking the appointments, and that's why we now are obviously ready to go to booking appointments for those 75 years of age and older. And in the pharmacies with the AstraZeneca that we have, with what we know is coming, we know that we can get at a greater group of the people in the population, and therefore going from 60, not just to 64, but from 60 upwards, we can bring AstraZeneca to the people who are eligible for it and who want to get it very, very quickly indeed. So the vaccination program is rolling. When I came to Ontario at Premier Ford's request, he asked me to advise on the allocation of the vaccines. We did that. He asked me to advise on the priorities, and the Government of Ontario has directed the province into which priorities we will use, starting with our most vulnerable, which we've been working at, continuing through the healthcare workers, those professionals